Hey, I'd just like to say that Lord Mountbatten, who was a good buddy of the dark side, they're cannibals. He was kin to Elizabeth, the queen. So dark is dark. Draco's Draco. They are what they are. Philip went where he went. He was taken out by the IRA. I mean, the British have been impregnated on Ireland for until now, with no intention of withdrawing. So obviously, part of New Earth is them moving out. And I don't care whether it's funny or not. It should be. Should it not? Four green fields. Should it not? JFK. Because that's the real difference between him and Bush. If you want to boil it down, potato head Bush, you broccoli hating dirtbag. Let's call a spade and dig some potatoes. So, I'd just like to say that probably the all my family members in every angelic realm that I can think of that guards us would agree that as good as it gets for us, please understand what I'm about to say. I have a granduncle named Martin Wynn, my grandmother's brother, and her name is Mary, and they are from Sligo, Ireland, in the Free State. And Mountbatten got taken out there in the bay. Now, just to speak about Martin, much more important than Mountbatten, Uncle Martin was the fiddle version of Albert Einstein. That man could just tell you enough. And Irish children learned to play the Charlie Daniels Irish Kid Twinkle Twinkle to my father's uncle's songs. Martin Wynn, number one. I should have them put here, but there's his original versions, and then there's also contemporary people that play his music and have jazzed it up quite nicely. Brian Conway comes to mind, who was a mentored student, and I'm very proud of all that. You go JFK, you go, well, why not like the Queen? Well, I guess there's a good reason not to. Although I'm really not connected to it, and I have nothing against the British, because they were the SAS is the models for like the true, there's a true version of Delta that's like the OSS. Look at that, the OSS and the SAS. I don't know, there's just an elite element of proper special operations. It's so unconventional that when they chill out, they chill out. And they're going to get what they need. It's the guys that rack and stack that are worried about counting rolls of toilet paper. And you need a guy that, hey, I'll be alright. And what do we have to do? So we got the 14 guys we need that know how to. We're the Hopi now. We're the 13. Going in. What? You want me to do that? I'm in. And they do it because they know the rules of love. And they coached up the Ugarthans. There weren't any snipers, like are alleged in the Ukraine now. But I'm a little bit off track. I just want to talk about my Uncle Martin Wynn. And I'm very proud to have been in his presence and to listen to him play. He played at my grandmother's funeral by request. And I was told, Uncle Martin doesn't play. I'm like, what? It's his sister's funeral, by God. You're going to say that I'm the one that said, okay, I'll play because Billy asked me to. No. That dog don't hunt. How lovely, though. I was in the 101st. I had been on leave from the Army. I met other members of the Wynn family. And you know, win-win. That's how it is. So everybody enjoy themselves and love one another.